Here we got the 7-day chart, Tnxp. You can see how it pushed last week, closed at 108 on Friday and pushed up in after hours. That's when I shot that video about it, weekend here. So let's look at that and see my price targets. You can see my first one was 126, 135, and then 144. So we can see that it hit the pre-market. It went all the way to 158. Ended up next hitting resistance. Let's put those points 125 and 136, right? Let's look back what the other one was, 144 and 170. So 44 and 170. So we can see it actually broke it in pre-market, the 144. But really did find trouble at that 136 pretty much throughout the day on Monday. The next day, the 126 ended up being pretty much the resistance. And then you see at the end of the week, we're back at 1. So I ended up selling my 109 that day as soon as it started tanking in pre-market, rebuying, and then catching a scalp here. I've left it alone since. I did want to load some Thursday and Friday, but I missed the $1 ad in the 99 cents panic. So I'm holding, pretty much just waiting until Monday or Tuesday and see if it starts pushing with the coronavirus plays. As we just see New York declared a state of emergency on this. So maybe the coronaviruses will keep going. Who knows? So I'm pretty much waiting and seeing on that one. So now let's go to HTBX. See how it closed on Friday. So you can see here we were in a steep ass downtrend here. Wasn't looking pretty. I ended up buying this dip right here at pretty much almost the bottom. I felt really good about it, but I didn't take profits at 88, thinking it was going to continue to bounce. And then quickly broke support here at 84 and dumped to 77. I almost took my loss, which I probably should have, but luckily I didn't because it bounced up to about, 96. Super bullish. It's a crazy jump. These coronavirus plays have been so damn volatile. They've been stressful. But yeah, I got out at 88. I was quick to take my profits. But as you see, we continued down throughout the day, found support about 81 cents. And I ended up loading on this dump around here. Got back in at 79 cents for a swing. See MACD crossed the end of the day right here. But let's look at the bigger picture here. So this was in a steep uptrend throughout the last 3 days. Broke it here about 105. And a lot of panic came down here to 81. It's even more clear here on the 7-day. Clear uptrend. So if this continues to hold and we bounce from here, I mean, Jesus, 80 cents to 100 to the dollar, that's easy money. Not saying that it will for sure, but these Corona plays are hot, and this is one of the lowest price ones. My only concern on this one is that there hasn't been an offering like there had been on Tnxp. So every day you swing this overnight, or actually every hour you hold this longer, you're putting yourself more at risk, to be real. You gotta understand that. I'm not saying that they're for sure gonna do an offering, but it's just the penny stock world. So let's look back at the daily. Let's see, 50 days. See what we're saying here? We filled the gap here all the way up to pretty much 50 from all the way down to 20 cents. So shorts are going to be thinking, hey, we want this back down to 20 cents. They're going to say this Corona's play news is bullshit. That's going to be their mindset. Let's even go farther. Let's look at 100. Let's go 200 day. So it's pretty. Let's look at the year. Why not? So it's pretty much filled all the way up and found itself here at 80 cents. It makes sense because you see the resistance here. So if it can hold that, start pushing again. I mean, geez, there is a should be pretty soft to about 120, and that's where you saw it got pretty much broke down at on the last run on I think Thursday. So this is an interesting play. So now let's look at the why it is going off. Here we go. They team up with the University of Miami for the vaccine. So it's not speculation, it's confirmed PR. Who knows if they'll make it, of course, but it's a strong news in my eyes, especially during these times. So then I go and I find the latest 13G. I think it's on the, let's see, January 16th right here. You see this 2,901,000. It's 4.99%. So I do the math. I know there's 58 million shares outstanding, which is more than I usually trade, but you gotta consider it's only 80 cents right now, so still a real extremely low market cap. And so my price targets, let's go back to that. I think for now. Go back to the 5-minute. So we hold this 80. Gonna be resistance right around here, most definitely. What's that, about 98 cents. There's also going to be resistance about 90. So my first price target is going to be 90 cents. My second price target is going to be 98 cents. The next resistance will be at 108. So let me draw the line on there. And if it can break past all that, I gotta go back to the year. We'll see. Price target will be about 121, 120-ish, and 130. I'm gonna leave that there. See you guys Monday.